Peoria High School is one of the oldest high schools in the entire United States, and it has a proud history. The list of achievements of its students is probably longer than the Illinois River, and that list continues to grow. Recently, there have been some very impressive achievements, and here to tell us about those are someone who knows them very well, and that is Brett Elliott, principal of Peoria High School. Brett, glad to have you here. Those students, how many awards did they win? What kind of awards were they? Tell us about them.
Well, we're so proud of our students at Peoria High School. Recently, our students in the band, orchestra, and choir participated in the state IHSA state competitions, and we walked away with 14 second place finishes and 28 first place finishes.
Oh my gosh, that has to be some kind of a record, and this is a competition on the state level.
Absolutely.
Now, where did they have to go to compete?
They went down to Champaign, Illinois and competed, and during this competition you have high schools from the entire state of Illinois, so hundreds and hundreds of high schools, thousands of students, and our students walked away with 28 first place finishes.
That is fantastic. Well, they must be pretty proud of that themselves.
Absolutely. Our students work extremely hard.
Now, in what areas did they win these awards? Give us a general
vocal,
idea.
Which is choir.
Vocal, okay, choir.
Band, and orchestra.
So solo instruments?
Solo and ensemble.
And ensemble. And then in the vocal part, were solos and what else?
Small ensembles as well.
Small ensembles.
Yes, sir.
That is fantastic. Now, these students have been performing out in the public, but they performed at a very special place recently. Where was that?
Yes, we had the honor of presenting and sharing our talents down at the Peoria City Council meeting just recently. So our students performed in front of the City Council leading up to the big meeting, and we're so proud of them, and the praise about our students was just phenomenal.
I'm sure they'd like you to come back for encores as well. That's a great way to start any meeting, I think. Now, these students that we're talking about, I've heard them, and I was very impressed by their performance level. There's some great potential talent there, and but these students, I learned in talking to them, are multi-talented. Isn't that right?
Oh, absolutely. These students are not just artists, and many of them are going on to four-year universities to study music as well. But these are also athletes, they're artists, as well as there are academic leaders. So they're performing all over. They're extremely involved. Actually, the other night at the City Council, we had one young lady who is going off to a four-year university for a soprano, and she was in her softball uniform because she just came from the softball game. So.
I remember her. She's a catcher.
Yes,
a catcher, tremendously. I don't know where they get the energy to do these things. These students, of course, have to be developed. And that's where Peoria High School comes in, because there is a special curriculum, is there not, for the performing arts and for the arts in general at Peoria High? What about that?
Absolutely. We, at Peoria High School, we are the Preparatory School of the Arts, which is a program where any student in District 150 can apply, audition, and be accepted to come to the art program. So this is where we get some of the top art students in the city, and then we get to showcase and then fine-tune their talents for 4 years.
So a student from anywhere in Peoria could attend there if they wanted to, if they felt they had talent?
Absolutely.
They could come to that, and do you find that happening?
Yes, our programs are growing and growing. We always say we're the best kept secret right now, but each program continues to grow in numbers, and as we get the word out, and with programs like this, we hope to continue to grow those programs.
Now, if I remember the last time I looked, there was also dance, wasn't there?
Absolutely.
A dance program.
Yeah, we're the only high school in the area who has a full dance program in-house. We're very proud of that.
You almost look like you're going into one of those exercise rooms for the ballet, as I recall. Exercise bar along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And very impressive. Well, what kind of facilities are available besides?
Well, we're fortunate to have some outstanding facilities. Going back to the dance, we have a full dance room which is equipped for all levels, all genres of dance, including ballet, jazz, tap, even some hip-hop is mixed in there. But then we have a full band room, full orchestra room. We actually have a music lab where students take focus classes along with their preparatory school of the arts focus class, and that's where they can actually write their own music and of course learn and fine-tune reading music. We also have a black box theater, which is actually a smaller stage within a classroom, along with performing in the auditorium itself, and then we have a full choir room as well.
Now, that theater stage makes me think, are some of these youngsters also getting theater training?
Absolutely. We have drama, dance, band, orchestra, choir, and we haven't mentioned our visual arts students as well.
Please do.
And our visual arts are as actually our largest department that continues to grow, and we currently several students have received several awards, including for the second year in a row, Peoria High School students have been selected to display their art at the Peoria Airport.
I'll make a little trip out there and have a look. Maybe take a flight out of LA to while I'm at it, especially during the winter. Now, we talked about the facilities, but the facilities have to be staffed. And this has to take a talented staff to produce students who are achieving at this level. Tell us who are these instructors and what they teach and what their background is.
Well, we're very fortunate, again, with the support of our district and superintendent, Dr. Granita Lathan, continuing to support the arts at Peoria High School and in District 150. But we have some outstanding leaders, starting with our orchestra director, and he's also our in-house fine arts coordinator, that's Jason Warner. Our band director is a first-year teacher who has done outstanding work this year, is Tim Lyon. Our choir director is Simon Webb. Our drama teacher is Carol Briggs-Gall. And our dance teacher is Debbie Reddington. And then we have a full visual arts staff, including Scott Woodhall, Xavier Tiernan, Matt Dunlap, David Zorkowski.
So, and these are faculty members which you helped select, is that not right?
Absolutely. I've been fortunate to be a part of the selection process and interviewing process. Jason was there upon my arrival at Peoria High School 3 years ago, and the others I brought along throughout the last 2 years.
Do you have to compete a little bit with other school districts, and not only in Illinois but out of state, in order to get this level of quality of faculty?
Absolutely. Just like in any business, you're recruiting the best and you're trying to produce the best, and there's a lot of schools that are interested in our staff. But they're dedicated and loyal to the Peoria High and Peoria High students.
So somebody's trying to lure one away once in a while.
No,
is that what you're telling us?
Absolutely.
Well, of course, that's very impressive. Of course, these are all university trained. Perhaps some of them have more than one degree, and they're professionals in their own right, I would imagine, as musicians, aren't they?
Absolutely. And we're most proud of this art staff has really incorporated the academics into the art program. So it's school-wide. They work hand-in-hand with the core teachers, English, Math, Science, Social Studies, to incorporate strategies right into their own programs. So it's pretty outstanding, and they're helping produce great academic students, which is number one.
And right in the heart of the city. Pretty impressive. I found out about this because I was attending a Peoria High School Alumni Association meeting, because I am an alumni of Peoria High School, a proud one. And Brett was telling the Alumni Association about these fine students. Does that Alumni Association do pretty good for you?
They're incredible. As far as I know, they're the strongest and largest alumni association in the area. I know in Peoria they're the only alumni association that is strong, that meets quarterly, actually every other month. They have a strong following. They offer thousands of dollars in scholarships to our seniors each and every year. So we're grateful. And they also reach out and help fill the needs that we have within the building. But they're extremely supportive, and they're just an incredible group, and they're always looking for new members.
Good. When people drive by on Interstate 74, they'll see the high school. It's hard to ignore. But they have seen something new. There are new facilities, are there not, at Peoria High? Can you quickly outline what those facilities are?
Absolutely. Through capital funds, we have added $22 million worth of renovations at Peoria High School, which includes a new science wing, which is 9 state-of-the-art science labs, renovations to our freshman academy, a brand new auxiliary gym and wrestling center, as well as new windows, restrooms, paint, and so on.
If an alumni wanted to visit the high school, can you quickly tell us how they could do that and see those facilities from the inside?
Oh, absolutely. Please contact us at Peoria High School, 309-672-6630. You can just ask for me or my secretary, Val, and we would be glad to give tours of the building at any time.
Brett, Thank you so much for telling us about these great kids. We can certainly tell how proud you are of them, and our city should be proud too of Peoria High School and the wonderful students and faculty that we have there.
Hi, I'm Peoria Mayor Jim Ardis, and it really is a pleasure for me to be able to talk for a few moments about our students from world-renowned Peoria High School. Oldest school, I believe, oldest school west of the Alleghenies, and certainly the public high school in Peoria, where so many prominent Peorians went on to great careers and great leadership opportunities locally around the country, and frankly worldwide. The unique aspect about Peoria High, the history that it brings, the integrity that it brings, and really just the institutional knowledge that goes back all those years at Peoria High School is something that Peoria values. It's something that we can't replace, and it's something that whether we actually graduated from Peoria High School or not, we all have the ability to hold out our chests and puff out with pride and say, Peoria High School is our high school. And the kids that are going up there are getting an outstanding education. They're also very talented, as you're hearing from the performance of some of these kids tonight, and we could not be more proud of them for the example that they're setting for their peers and for continuing that long tradition of outstanding students and outstanding future leaders that came out of Peoria High School in Peoria, Illinois.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. And I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, ye'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear thou soft dew tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. Oh Danny boy, I love you so.
Stor vicino bellido che soma, el più vago diletto d'amor, el più vago diletto d'amor. Sor lontano del ben che si brama, ed amor il più vivo dolor, ed amore, ed amor il più vivo dolor, ed amor.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm the proud principal of Peoria High School, the pride of the city, Mr. Brett Elliott, and thank you for joining us once again. We're here to celebrate our outstanding preparatory school of the arts at Peoria High School. Recently, our students competed at the music level at the IHSA state competitions and walked away with 29 first-place superior ratings. We're so proud of our students and their dedication, which is a testament to their dedication to their academics as well. Peoria High School is the leader in our NWA MAP testing, as well as continuing to show growth in their PSAE scores, and also setting a culture and a climate that is second to none in Peoria and the surrounding area. We are truly the pride of the city, and these outstanding students show that each and every day. We are also proud of the leaders, the great leaders that we have at Peoria High School from the music department. Start with our In-Hearts Fine Arts Director, Mr. Jason Warner, our orchestra director. Also, our choir director, Mr. Simon Webb, and our band director, Mr. Tim Lyon. Under their leadership, that allowed our students to get the instruction to walk away with those 29 first place finishes, but yet also develop the well-rounded child that we do here at Peoria High. We're extremely proud of our students, so I hope you enjoy the program and enjoy the music.
cross the wide Missouri.
Oh, Shenandoah, I'm not to leave you away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you away, away, and on the way, cross the wide Missouri.
Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughters.
I'm bound to leave you away,
Rolling river.
you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you away, away, cross the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah.